Hey kinfolk, I am Brandy and today is day 28 of me sharing lessons that I've learned in my life thus far. I'm sharing 42 lessons over 42 days leading up to my 42nd birthday. That's how I'm choosing to celebrate me and where I am right now. Yeah, that's a whole thought. But anyhow, today's lesson, I'm actually going to start by reading the verse. Psalms 34:14 says, "Turn away from evil and do what is good. Seek peace and pursue it." Another translation says, "Search for peace and work to maintain it." Search for peace and work to maintain it. My lesson today is protect my peace. Protect my peace. This became so important to me. Over a year ago, I was diagnosed with hypertension. I had a headache for several days and I had just gotten my braids done, so I honestly thought my braids were too tight. But I wasn't living in Tampa at the time, so I flew down to Tampa for a wedding, and my mom was like, "Let me check your blood pressure." And when she checked it, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was somewhere in the neighborhood of like 200 over 130. So I went to the hospital, and my primary doctor, when I followed up with her, she immediately put me on medication. And I'm like so frustrated, and everybody kept telling me, "You just need to stop worrying about stuff. You just need," and I'm just like, stop. Like, you give me something more practical than stop worrying, because I'm not actively and intentionally trying to worry. But one of the things that I started doing was spending time with God. Like, I would tell my daughter, my oldest daughter, "Watch your sister. I'm going in this room. I'm locking the door. I need to be with Jesus." I will wake up earlier than the other people in my household, and I would have my soaking time. I would turn on what is it, Victor Thompson? Amazing. I'll link him in the description. I would turn on Victor Thompson. He has videos. It's like 2 hours soaking music. And maybe I wouldn't do it for the whole 2 hours, but I would get me a solid 30 minutes of me just like focusing on Jesus. That brought me peace. Also, something else practical that I would do, or that I still do, is I put these in. These are earplugs. These are earplugs. And sometimes I may not want to hear a song. I may not want to hear a sermon. Sometimes I just want to block out the world. I can put those earplugs in, and even if there's loud music, loud talking, loud whatever all around me, if I put those in, it may not cancel everything out, but it will at least mute or lessen the sound of everything around me. So then I can concentrate on my thoughts. I can concentrate on the things that I want to focus on. I can protect my peace. So whatever that looks like for you, it could be saying no. It could be saying, "No, I don't want to go. I don't want to do that. I want," like, doing what you want to do. It could be going to get a massage. It could be when you pull up wherever you're going, spend a few extra moments in your car. It, like, whatever it looks like for you. Search for peace. That's what Psalms 34:14 part B said. Search for peace and work to maintain it. So I encourage you to start searching, start working, and let's protect our peace. It's so vital. That's it.